three cars put together are almost like the same price range. What is going on here, man? We're locked out, dude.
I think the battery actually dies on this Cadillac right here, so that's why you got a wire sticking out the back of it.
Yep, and it's unhooked, and that's the only thing sucks about new cars with these electronic little buttons. You can't pull a door handle, so it locks in on you, and you gotta like do the key method, pop this little cover off, do so much just to get in your car. But you know what? I mean, that's just Cadillac right there, dude.
Cadillac. And also, we just started off this video a lot different than we normally started off.
A lot different. This is gonna be kind of like a vlog type video. We just want to change it up a little bit and just see how it goes, honestly, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you switch up the flow on you guys. I mean, it's only right. And one of the main reasons why we're doing this is because we still are waiting on parts for that, and we're waiting on parts for the TRX, so we can't really continue just strictly on this stuff right here,
I mean, there is some stuff that we can do on here, like paint body panels, like the insides, you know, the trim and stuff. That's what we were thinking about doing, but that's all you can do. You know, you paint that, you throw it on. What more you can do on this car, you know?
Yeah, so we'll just save that for some other time. I think we were just talking about this, and we might hit you guys with a little vlog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it'll be pretty epic. I mean, this is kind of, we did do a behind the scenes type of video on the Goon Squad Unleashed channel, but you know what? That's not even all of it, dude. That's only like half of it. You know,
you didn't get the full effect there because
most of that stuff is cut out, but that was a really epic video. If you guys haven't watched it, head over to that channel, check it out. It was really fun to make. We just had somebody behind us just filming the whole entire process. But you know what? We're gonna actually try to do a vlog. We got a little bit of motivation. We're like, heck, we should try to do a vlog today, you know? I mean, that's just how it is.
Because it's either make a vlog or take a whole week off.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Which do you guys prefer?
I mean, we haven't took a day off in how many?
5 years.
5 years.
Well, yeah, 5 years we haven't took a day off. I don't think so.
Three videos a month. I mean, a week.
A week.
Non-stop,
for 5 years, consistently.
Sick, whatever, it don't matter what's wrong, tummy ache, you're still coming in, you're still working. That's just how we were. That's just how we got into the groove. I mean, that's just the YouTube world right now.
It's kind of a rat race, to be honest with you, dude.
Yeah, you can say it like that, and you kind of get a little bit like into this little groove thing that you get going that you just can't stop. You kind of turn into a little workaholic. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love working on cars. I mean, I mostly love working on them than I do driving them. You know what I mean?
Dude,
that's just how it is.
For real, dude, because honestly, we mainly work on them more than we drive these suckers, which maybe 100%. We change that today.
Dude, we could easily change that today, but that's true. That's like we fix the cars and then we drive it for like the last video, and then we'll drive them like on the weekend or here and there, and then we move on to new projects. That's just how we are. We usually don't really do driving videos. I know there's a lot of people that do it, but who knows? Could change up. Could do a little drive. We could try it today. We can do a little bit.
You know what other option we have that we're probably not going to do is reveal another build, but you guys don't like that.
Yeah, so we do have a brand new build. Probably, I think, the most epic build we've ever done. Most epic build, sitting out back around this corner over here.
Can't go there.
We can't go over there. Restricted access area right there. It's an epic build, but you know, a lot of people kind of get upset whenever we do a new build reveal
without finishing the other builds.
Yeah, so we got two builds right now. I guess we got to finish them before we reveal to you guys what the new epic like crazy build is. I mean, you guys chose that, so we'll just listen to y'all. So new build will get revealed a little bit later on, maybe when the Cadillac or TRX is really close to finishing up. Come on, Ram, give us some parts. I mean, we've been waiting, dude.
Close. Yeah, parts are right.
One thing we did notice, the last video on the TRX, we actually have a cracked radiator. Do you remember? Like, we totally forgot about that.
It has like a slow little leak sprinkle, and you know how that happened?
How did that happen,
Well,
dude?
the Gladiator is a manual, and it was sitting right in front of it.
Really close.
Really
like,
close.
This close.
And I had to move it up a little bit because I was trying to pass through the driveway with another vehicle, and I put it in neutral, and it rolled clean into there, dude.
Clean into there. We thought it was just like the little, like, I think the little plastic goes around the radiator. I think it was cracked a little bit, but I guess it cracked a very tiny spot. So we're going to need a new radiator for this thing. I mean, heck, it drove from the paint booth and back, no problems. I was watching the temperature. It barely leaked out, but, you know, that's just it. We're waiting on parts for this thing. We're waiting on parts for the Cadillac. I mean, Tesla, Tesla right here, dude, this thing has just been sitting, man.
Well, the reason why it's been sitting is because we were waiting on Dennis from Silicon Valley. He has a programmer that can program the lift system. So there's nothing wrong with this thing other than the AC and the lift system is not working.
Yeah, that's the only thing. And you kind of need the lift system to drive this thing, because when the air is out in this thing, it's like you're sitting on rocks. You know what I mean? It sucks. I think he's in Greece right now. I think he just got married.
He's honeymooning.
Man.
Let him have his...
Congrats. congrats, man.
Congrats,
How
man.
was Greece, dude?
That's awesome right there. We got the Hellcat sitting around, which this car right here, we were thinking about selling it, but we heard about the news that
2023
they're gonna cancel them
they're
suckers.
gonna be canceling the Hellcat engine, the most popular, I think, engine in the car industry right now, dude. It's like super popular. The
Hellcat.
Cadillacs. The Hellcat engine, I mean, went into the TRX, went into
Insane.
the 4-door Charger, went into the Trackhawk, this
Insane.
engine, and they even have a Elephant one of these, which is 1,000 horsepower. It's a crate engine, dude, and they're gonna stop making these. So we're like, pause on this. Let's hold this off. Pause on the. We actually had the Trackhawk on the market. Somebody was gonna buy it, but I think
we rethought that process.
We rethought that process. And we're like, maybe we should hold back. 2023, they're gonna stop making them. Either the value is gonna go up, or this is just gonna be a really cool car to have in the future whenever they're all gone.
What my thing is I'd like to have 3 Hellcat powered vehicles parked right next to each other in a driveway somewhere.
And that'll be the ultimate. You got the 2-door, you got the 4-door SUV, and then you got the pickup truck. Dude, that's like the ultimate thing over here. I mean, that'll be absolutely amazing. But yeah, we're gonna hold on to these because, I mean, we don't even drive this thing. I mean, honestly, this is like I don't get this car.
Least practical car out
It's
there.
like I don't get this car. Fuel is super expensive, especially nowadays. You fill up this tank literally every single day because you're on the throttle, 700 horsepower. You're not gonna put this thing in eco mode. You're putting this thing in sport mode. You know what I mean?
Yep, that's true.
And just spins out all the time.
Super
dude.
sick car though. I will say this is definitely a burnout car. This is one of those
Drag
cars.
car, whatever you
drag
want.
car.
Easily a drag car from factory. You just put some slicks on there and you're good to go. You know
That's
what
right.
I mean?
Yeah. So right now we kind of just been on different subjects here and there.
Yep.
But this is gonna be an uncut version of the Goon Squad.
Yeah, this is gonna be it right here. We're gonna do a little vlog. May even do. Hey, what if we call up V-Tune? I think he just finished up his McLaren.
I was actually out and about yesterday.
Yeah, with him.
I was in the Huracan. He was in his McLaren, and oh my goodness, that McLaren is insane.
Dude, what if we call him up, see if he wants to go cruising around
We can
a little
do
bit
that.
today? Go up the mountain or something like that?
Dude.
Be epic, dude. Be epic.
That'd
Maybe
be something different, you know. That's kind of throw a curveball at you guys, because usually you'd get us just out here cranking stuff out.
cranking, wrenching, sanding, painting, swapping stuff together, swapping parts. But heck, dude, we want to do something a little bit different. I think this will be pretty epic. If V-Tune is down, we'll definitely call him up here in a little bit, see if he wants to go do a little, little run up the mountain, little cruise up the mountain and down.
Dude, let's hit him up, and then I guess we'll probably do a little bit of B-roll in this video.
We'll do some epic stuff. Definitely gonna have to be some B-roll with the McLaren and the Lambos and the Ferrari. We'll take the Ferrari too. So which one are you driving? I know you like the Lambo.
I'll drive the Ferrari.
All right, I'll take the Lambo.
Take the Lamb, dude.
Let me call him and we'll go from there.
Alrighty guys, so we made it up here to the new Goon Squad headquarters with V-Tuned, of course, and his cameraman. Have he introduced you your names and stuff like that?
What's up, bro? My name is Mark. Nice to meet you.
There you go, introduce
His cameraman.
his cameraman.
Filmer.
That's the boy that does it all.
Dude, we just had a little bumpy ride up the mountain right here, but it wasn't too bad. just riding around. It's just insane hearing that thing for like the first or second or third time right there. That thing just busts your eardrums clean out, dude.
It does sound pretty good because it is a fully straight pipe, so.
Yep, fully straight pipe, twin turboed. That's it. Go ahead, walk around that thing.
Dude, I'm just like trying to figure out what angle is good. I mean,
Dude, this angle right here is insane. Look at the scoops on the side right there. Is that not like a masterpiece right there? Who's the guy behind this type of stuff?
I have no idea. Well, it's a British car.
How hard was it to paint all this?
Oh, it was hard. I had to repaint it twice.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, it's really hard, especially like that piece goes in there, so you kind of have to just dust it.
Dude, this car sounds so insane. Oh my goodness. And it sounds almost like the Ferrari, but then it has the crackles of the Lamborghini almost. You know what I mean?
It's like two together, you know what I mean?
It's such a crazy car. And you got this sucker tuned up to like 800 something
Yeah,
horsepower?
820 horsepower by DME.
No traction, man.
No.
No traction, dude. But
It
it
was
looks
scary because like we were driving over there and I just punched it and the whole rear end just slid out.
Yeah, and you don't got the best tires on this thing either.
No,
You need to get
those.
you hooked up with some Pilot Sports 4S's.
Yeah, that's what y'all have on both cars, right?
Yeah, on the Lamborghini and the Ferrari, and it just slings rocks left and right, don't it, dude?
Oh yeah, dude, it's a good. I mean, those are probably the best tires. I mean, the only thing is they're probably the most expensive tires. You know.
Yeah, but you get what you pay for.
Yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
so I'm gonna back up over here for a little bit, and I'm gonna just talk about price tag of what you already revealed what you got into that McLaren, and you want to go ahead and say what you got in it?
So pretty much $114,000 with everything.
Dude, that's a
all the
steal
parts.
for a 2019
The 720S Performance.
720S. How many miles on it?
2,800.
2,800. It's a brand new car, dude.
It was a lot of work though.
A lot
We
of
had
work
to
for
take
sure.
Every piece apart, put it back together, so it's pretty crazy.
But it's worth it, ain't it?
Oh yeah.
It was well
At the
worth
end of
it?
the day, it's worth it.
Do you know how much we got into that Huracan right there?
The Huracan.
I'd say 120,
yeah,
if I don't recall correctly.
120. I think we got it like super cheap on the auction, like 80,000. So we got 120 in that one, and then in the Ferrari we got
About 130.
130. So all these three cars put together are almost like the same price range. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're roughly around the same price range, but I'd say V-Tune got the best deal out of
It
all
was
of
the
these
most
cars.
work though.
Yeah, probably. So I guess you kind of weigh it out. It evens out
Exactly.
right there, work and then the amount you put in it. But man, let us know which car would you guys choose out of this right here. But what would you sell that car for if you were to sell it?
Around 180.
180. Ferrari would probably be 180-ish too,
Yeah, somewhere
I think,
around
because they hold their value like crazy.
That's insane.
The
Lambo's
Hurac-
probably
160.
yeah, 160 something.
160 unless we throw something at it, maybe two snails or something.
In the back.
Two snails, try to keep up with that 720 right there. But man, we're just doing like some light driving, ain't we?
Dude,
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
cruising.
Because it's wet out. It's wet today. It kind of rained not too long ago, and we're just cruising. And this is something that we all talked about, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
It was his idea, actually.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Or I was like, yo, Simon, we should just link up and like come to the Goon Squad house. He was like, and he lived up to his word, man.
Dude, that's awesome, man. I love when stuff like this actually happens right here. We finally made the time to do this. We're gonna do a walk around your 720. Is that all right?
Yeah.
You already did a complete walk around on your channel and
I
stuff like
did.
that. We're not gonna give him any unreleased content.
Just don't show them everything that's broken.
No, there ain't nothing broken on this
No, I'm
thing.
just kidding. Yeah, everything's
Wow.
Dude, carbon mirrors, dude. That's super sick right there, dude. That is legit.
Dude, carbon is always like just.
and
just
it looks
pops.
good on white. Like
Yeah, it
the
does.
best on white, dude.
You got the original wheels, which looks super clean right there. The front end of this car just looks just extraterrestrial.
It does.
Dude.
It looks like it just sucks a lot of air in, dude.
Yeah, you got the coolers right behind the headlights right there. That looks insane. This is basically the same front end as the Senna, right?
It's a little bit like it. Like they share the same headlights,
Mm-hmm.
and that's pretty much it. But
Just
it's
like-
kind of like the same layout where the air comes in through here,
Yeah.
and then you also have air coming in through the bottom.
Dude, that's insane. Got carbon fiber vents on the hood right there. These are functional, of course. They'd have to be,
well,
right?
I think that's for the HVAC, so it pulls it from the hood, like
Really?
inside there.
Wow.
That is awesome, dude. Look at the hinges all the way up here, dude.
That is crazy. We've never had a car with doors, what do you call it?
doors.
Butterfly doors? Oh, snap. Look at that, dude. That's just what makes this car, I'd say, probably
Yeah, that's
the
one
way
of
the
coolest
doors
things.
look when you open it, and
You
then
drive with them open?
Yeah.
They don't
you wanna
slow you
take
down.
off.
It don't slow you down.
It might slow you down, but that's
insane. Let's keep on moving right here. That wing is super sick, how it actuates, opens
it
and
goes up and
closes. Man, look at that rear end right there.
Crazy.
Don't look any lower than that right
It
there.
is still missing the diffuser. We
But it
didn't
does
put
look
on yet.
pretty sick, actually.
Yeah, it
dude.
actually looks pretty cool without the diffuser. You
Dang,
can
is
see
that the
everything.
transmission?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This is the dual clutch transmission, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like the
8-speed
Ferrari.
dual clutch.
8-speed. Dang. 8 gears? That must mean it could
It's fast. It did 211.
211 miles an hour, man. That is insane.
Although I wouldn't trust going that fast in it.
Really?
After I put everything together.
Oh, come on, man. You did have this sucker in about 1,000 pieces,
Yeah,
didn't you?
pretty much it was a bare body.
Completely bare. That is
Every
crazy.
single bolt, every nut was.
How much nuts did you have left over?
Well, I got like 3 bins of them. So.
Insane, though.
Well, the
But
thing I did was I went on eBay and I just bought bolt lots.
extras.
Yeah, so I have a lot of bolts left over.
That's right. That's right. Just extra bolts that he bought
Because
on
on these
eBay.
cars, they did do some weird stuff. Like some bolts would be the same, and like even some bolts were even different. I guess from the factory, their quality control isn't the best on McLarens.
Right, right. Yeah, there is a lot of stories behind McLaren.
Yeah, that's like when I was buying it, I was kind of sketched out, but it turned out good. Though.
Turned out to be nice. I mean, you don't know unless you actually own one and try
Exactly.
to drive
Like
it.
the other day, we were cruising downtown, and the check engine light turned on, and I just restarted the car like 3 times, and it went away.
Yeah, I know. That was crazy. Is that how you open the gas cap?
Yeah.
Siphon all his gas out right quick. Nah, but dude, super sweet car, man. Let's just, can we crack it, open the interior?
Yeah. I mean, it's a little dirty in there.
I'm just gonna stand about 10 feet back.
I mean, all cars are dirty right now, dude. This thing is legit, dude.
Dude, this thing looks like a jet or something. You know what I mean?
Look how easy it is to get in too. It's like just like plop in there.
Hit the ground.
I love like the center stuff going on right there, like goes
It's really
up in
simple,
line.
too.
Yes, super simple. A lot of Alcantara. Got the dry carbon right there. Man, insane interior. But I guess that's pretty much it for the 720 walk around. You guys let us know which one you would have for the prices that we mentioned right there.
Yeah, I mean,
What would you choose? Like honestly, like say you just walked up, what would you choose first off?
Gotta go with the McLaren.
I know.
Got-
Yeah, you spent too
gotta
much
go.
time around it.
Yeah, literally, it's been like a year just looking at all these parts, and they're all put together. Gotta pick the McLaren.
It's sentimental.
100%.
I'd probably.
I'd probably choose the Ferrari personally.
Me too.
Because I like the
But I
drop
don't know.
top and the interior and stuff like
Well,
that.
we can't say this because you know we like it's our
You
car.
own it.
You know what I mean?
Well, McLaren,
Ask me,
dude,
ask
this
me.
thing is.
Which one
I
would
would
you-
never own a McLaren.
Really?
No, it honestly, like these cars, like after taking it all apart, it just feels kind of cheap to me. Like the way the front end is put together compared with like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, it feels a lot cheaper. Like the fender brackets are like, you can like go over there and move the fender a little bit. Like you can't do that on a Ferrari. It's just
Love the honesty.
higher quality, you know?
Love the honesty right there. But I gotta say, I will be honest with you as well. The McLaren is probably the best looking. Like
Yeah.
as far as the craziest
It looks a lot
looking.
different,
Eye
you know?
catcher, you know.
Super eye catchy, man. Insane, dude. But we're up here, and I think we're about to go down and then back up to Raccoon Mountain to do a little cruise.
If y'all want to, we can cruise up the mountain real quick.
Yeah, I'm down. I gotta still test this thing out. I've
Yep.
only drove like 250 miles on it yet.
Yeah, we got to put some more miles. We got to get at least 1,000 miles out of this thing.
Porsche is ready for sale.
Alrighty guys, we are finally back, and I gotta say that was an absolute blast getting all 3 of these rebuilt supercars out there and just absolutely ripping. We didn't do nothing too crazy because the weather wasn't perfect, but you know what? We still had a lot of fun. It was just awesome just to see V-Tunes and McLaren, you know, he had that sucker just in a bunch of different pieces, so that's just insane. He did something pretty crazy right there, I gotta say. But also, let us know what you guys think of this type of style of video right here. It's kind of vlog style. It's a little bit different. I enjoyed making it. Let us know what you guys think. If you have any suggestions, drop that down below. That's going to be pretty much it for today's video. We might throw another curveball in the next one, or hopefully we'll get some Cadillac parts, maybe some TRX parts. All the stuff that we got coming your way is going to be super epic. So make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. And also, if you want an inside scoop before YouTube, definitely give us a follow on Instagram at goonzquad. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.